Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to go over a few little nuggets of information for you about Calmsden Farm. Now these things that might have been a bit of a mystery before today. So let's get into the first one. When you come on New Farmer, you own the land, the equipment and the periphery. If you come on here on Farm Manager and start from scratch, you don't own anything. And that includes the periphery, which also includes the BGA. Now if we go into the map now, I'm on Farm Manager. We've got this area here. This is where the BGA is. Now you don't own it, so you can't use it. If you come up to field 7, we'll left stick in, if you're on Xbox like me. That gives us the buying options. If we then hit the right stick in, that'll come up with field 7 price, 277,320 to buy. If we then move the cursor over with that field highlighted, right stick in again, just the once, and then click X to buy, it comes up like that. Would you like to buy this land for 0? Yes. We've now bought the periphery. And if we go down here, click that off, the BGA is now part of it. We now own the BGA and it's cost us 0. Absolute 0. And just remember as well, this little section of wooded area here, it's not actually full of trees. It's got a line of trees around the edge of it. And it's got like a meadow in the middle. So you could come in here, because you own it, mow that grass, do a bit of silage, whatever, down to the BGA. You could make money straight away without owning any fields. Excellent. Right, the next thing, I'm going to need to reload back into New Farmer. So I'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, so we're back on the map. We're in New Farmer. So if we go into the construction menu, we'll go there and in there. First thing you want to do is over at this shed here. The actual trigger point for selling all the junk under this barn is this little generator at the front there. So if you right click that, remove junk, it's going to give you 249. We'll sell that. Okay, and we've got all that space under there we can use as a shed, store your vehicles, store bales, whichever you want to do. So that's a bit of space that you can gain. Obviously 240, saying that, it's cost us 240 to sell that. But it gets you space. That's a really cheap way of getting a nice little shed to put your stuff in. Right, the next thing is if we go up to this farm up here. There we are. Right, so around the back, this diesel tank. If we click on that, we can sell that for 437.5 grand. That's right, 437.5 grand for a petrol, well, it says petrol tank, it's actually diesel tank, but you know what I mean. So we sell that. Yes. We've made 437.5 grand. Now we go into, what is it, containers. There it is, medium petrol tank. It's going to cost us 10 grand to buy. If we try and place it down again, if we toggle free mode on, oh, it's saying spawn area restricted. It's interesting. It's not allowing you to put it back where it once was. Well, I can put it up here though, which is right by where it was. There you are. So we've still got our fuel tank there. And we've made 437 grand off of that one. If we then spin around here to the fertilizer tank and we go across to demolish, there's a little area. There you are. You got to get it right. There's a little trigger point for it to sell it, but you just got to hit it right for it. It's a bit fiddly, but you can do it because it's there showing we can sell that for 437.5 grand as well. Yes, excellent. So we've made like, what's that? Nearly 900 grand for two things. Obviously, it leaves it there as a decorative item, shall we say. But if you want to, just go put another fertiliser tank down, if you really want to go down that road. And if we come down to where the cow barn is, you got the same fuel tank as up the other farm. So we'll click on that. Now, we'll come off demolish first. Click on that, there we are. Another 437.5 grand. Sell that, yes. So if we then go into the buildings menu, we'll place another one down. Toggle free mode on again. We placed it exactly back where we just sold it from. That's excellent. And the last one on the selling shenanigans, if we go back up and into demolition again, we click on that bunker silo just there. We can sell that for 259,250. Sell that, yeah. Obviously, like with a fertilizer tank, it leaves it in place, so you're not going to be able to use it as a bunker silo anymore. But I have got a bit of an option. So if we then come out that and go down to silos, if you go onto the silo pack mod, so I've tried all these and they don't fit. They look a bit wrong. So if you go to this one here, or any one of these, turn that around, like so. Line it up as you want it. We'll do toggle free mode again. Yeah, we've placed a bit smaller silo in there, but it's still a bunker silo. Excellent. And one more thing on the selling shenanigans. If you come over here to the dog kennel, right stick in again, another 437.5 grand. Sell that. Oh, that's not let me sell it. Alright, we've got to demolish. Do you want to sell this doghouse for 437.5 grand? So you need to demolish the doghouse rather than sell it. Now that's your option for that one. But again, that's another 437.5 grand in your pocket. And then we just go back into, where's the doghouse? Animals. Down to others. Doghouse. Turn it around. Done. The dog's back. We've just made like 2 million for nothing. Absolutely nothing. That is insane. Absolutely insane. But there he is. Oh, happy. Having a wander around. Feed. Go on, come get your food. There you are. It's coming running in now. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. Right. And I go get a bit of equipment for the last thing, because it's a bit of a setup. So I'll see you back here in a bit. Right, so the last nugget of information for you today is the farm silo capacities. Obviously you've got this one here down by the cow barn, and obviously the other one up by the rest of the equipment, and nowhere does it say what the capacity is. Now I've done a little bit of testing off camera with the same sort of shenanigans I've got going on here, and it actually comes out at 800,000 litres per silo. Now when I tested it, it's 800,000 litres in the whole silo. So I put in 800,000 litres of wheat like I'm doing now, so up to 294 on this one, and then it wouldn't let me load anything else into it. So it's a total capacity of 800,000 litres on each silo. So just bear that in mind. Obviously, you know, you want to put in say 300 of each with a little bit left over, whatever, entirely up to you. But both silos, 800,000 litres capacity each. Not for the two, each. So that's 1.6 million litres capacity combined when you are new farmer. That's excellent, absolutely excellent. And there you have it. That's our little nuggets, little mysteries solved for you today. Drop it in the comments below. Which one was your favourite? Are you going to be using any of them? Do you think selling off the Start Farm placeables, shall we say, is a little bit of cheating? I don't know. You know, it's in the base farm, it's in the map. You know, make use of what you've got. We'll see what everyone thinks. But that's it for me today. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. And I will see you in the next one.